Well, 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 what do we have here? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. What a car. It's pretty funny right here. Professional spray gun right there. Holy moly, we got a brand new professional spray gun. Some slight evidence of a coolant leak. Yeah. The custom paint job right there. Got these random blue specks everywhere.
Why are you blue?
Just on camera, you can see how hazy this is. This is still like some buffing compound that wasn't cleaned up, so that'll have to be taken care of. Wheels and tires are actually like pretty minty, like tons of tread, no dry rot. 2024 seats are yeah, we got Chernobyl ground zero right there. Somebody had a bad case of the Taco Bell. We got the coldest air intake known to man. It's the first Miata I've had that has ABS. But the important part here, there's a fat hole right there. Yes, I'm gonna ignore that. We have no rust. What do we got on it? Here we got a brand new exhaust. And the subframe, it's very clean. Here we have our massive coolant and probably oil leak. The excellent thing about such a severe oil leak is the amount of rust prevention you get. I mean, look how clean those arms are. That is just beautiful. I did forget to mention that we are rocking 0 water pump or alternator belt. See how she goes. It's got the maybe this time. Hey, let's go. Oh yeah, you know, I really like this adjustable steering wheel. You just it actually drives like really smooth, even with these, you know, making racing coilovers. Ooh, Skitty Scat just passed by. Wonder if he wants to race a real man's car. Do a drift. I love gravel driveways. Yeah, well, this ABS works. Alright. Looks like the source of the leak is definitely from the front side. Lovely. I'm gonna tear this apart and see what we got. Okie dokie. So I got this Miata for $1,100 last week. If you ask me, this is a pretty solid deal, especially with it being mostly rust free. There's just that one weird spot in the rocker, but that's what Bondo's for, right? So now that the initial inspection, tests, and tune and overview are all wrapped up, I'm going to go ahead and tear in the front of this motor and see what's going on with this water pump leak. Now, if the water pump squares this thing away, that's pretty much all I have to do. I'll be like $36 invested in this car after the initial $1,100 purchase. I'll be left with a mostly rust-free running and driving Miata for just over $1,100, which is really solid. So with all that out of the way, I'm going to start tearing this front end apart and seeing what we got. Piss! I said piss! Look at that stream, yo. Ooh, it's pooping! Those were very loose. Pretty clean, I must say. You can probably see the sheen on camera, but this timing belt is super wet, which leads me to believe that the water pump is leaking at the gasket where it should be. Alright, who got hungry and started chewing on the nut? CC, please sponsor me. You're not supposed to use an impact on the crankshaft properly. It could trip and give you. I don't care. Yeah, that thread's looking pretty good. We chilling. And the crank snout also looks good. Oh, that was loose. Yeah, if you can neutral drop your spark plugs using a big ass extension, these are not tight enough. Oh, that's tight. That's aluminum too. That is not the right size. What the helly? Ain't no way bro cracked the bolt. That would be crazy if that was the issue. Just gonna go by hand on this guy because, oh yeah, I bet you that's our problem. Wow. Could he have backed the water pump off? That is kind of smoked. Alright, see what we got. Hard to tell. Initial glance, looking pretty normal. So obviously the functionality of the water pump is not in question. Looking more closely at this thread here, you can see the metal shaving just destroyed. It's not on the block, it's just the pump itself, that $30 part we can replace. I'm gonna slap all this back together. I'm not gonna show you all because that's, you know, boring as heck. And we'll see if this starts leaking again. Hope not. Oh yeah, we're gonna get the correct bolt too because we don't make trips out to Home Depot. We got bolts at home. The new water pump installed. I forgot to mention, this is our old bolt that was on the pilot bearing. So maybe that was actually the problem. Too long, maybe pushing the water pump outwards. Just have to find out. Oh yeah. God damn it, Bobby, hold the light. This hose right here. It's just spraying water in the stream on the pulley. Get out everywhere. Easy peasy fix. And that would be our problemo. Sure is great being a hoarder. I'm sitting here just letting this thing warm up. Look at that. We just blew another line. That's hilarious. Oops. All right, we got that intake out of the way so we can start removing that hose right there. I'll have to check my spare parts, see if I got one on hand. Here we got the end of victim number 2. It's old rubber, it's soiled and oil, so probably why it blew out. Clearly I'm an amateur at this hoarding thing because I don't have any of the correct lines, so I get to wait a week on eBay. Yippee! Just I love our adjustable steering wheel. It's time we be nerds and bolted up. Never mind, eBay is goated. That was super fast. Oh my goodness, we got super hot girl. It's a good product when there's an AI generated girl in a 2-piece next to an AI generated car in the picture that came with the hoses from China from eBay. But hey, we got our line we need, so I'm gonna yeet that in and we should be all good to go. And the most high quality hose has been installed using the most worst quality clamp, but that's what we got, so that's what we're using. It's like we got no leaks. Let's take it for a spin. Taking around the block. Got my wife there riding shotgun and she's doing pretty good. Oh, we know it's a 1.6 because it's god awfully slow. We love to see it. Double check, make sure it's still got that LSD. That felt like 2. All right, car seems to be running great. It's not leaking anymore. The main fan's kicking on, so that's great. It's not getting hot, so very happy with this. I think I'm about done mechanically with the car. Might do a little bit of maintenance here and there, but we are pretty much good to go. The only main thing I have to do is put a top on this car. Soft top is done. Sorry for not filming that, but that is a process of sadness and agony I did not want to share with you. It wasn't too bad. But this is an $80 eBay top and $40 Temu rain rail. It worked. Did the holes line up perfect? No, but it works. So for that, I have another seat I'm probably just gonna chuck in instead and the interior will be more decenter. Yeah, more better. Hello, I'm back and I believe I'm all wrapped up on this project here. Put the interior back together. Got a slightly better seat that doesn't have a major hole there. It just has a medium hole right there. Got a fancy pants Bluetooth radio and the finest speakers that you can buy off Amazon. So once this top is latched, it's actually looking pretty good now. Our fitment is very tight around the seams. All of the seals lined up very well. And overall, it came out pretty decent. Although the paint can definitely use a little more love. The body is very straight. There is no rust on this car. Overall, I'm very happy how this car came out. I'm very little into this car. About $1,100 for the initial purchase price, a $30 water pump, an $80 eBay soft top, a $40 rain rail. That's about it. For just over $1,100, You really can't go wrong here. Unless it would be to keep this car, I am going to sell it to a friend and it will get enjoyed and I won't have 17,000 Miatas lying around. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. There will be much more Miata related content to come. Thank you.